Hi. Today I want to talk about the top 5 things that you should think about when choosing a WordPress web host. When choosing a WordPress web host, take a look and see if you can find WordPress optimized servers. What this means is that, technically speaking, you can put a PHP accelerator on the web server. You can also have SSD, solid state hard drives, which significantly speed up the response times of the server. Um, for the MySQL database, you can do certain things which improve database caching, which allows for faster response times when the web server makes a database call. But basically, just look for the term WordPress optimized server when you are looking for a web host. Number 2 on my list is look for a one-click WordPress installation. Now, what this means is, and almost every not all, but almost every web host has this, but you should just check to make sure that they do. Um, you should look and make sure that they have one-click installation. And what this means is you can go into their um, administrative page and you can say that you want to install WordPress. And you basically just say, I want to install this, and it sets up the folder. It downloads the application from WordPress.org. It also downloads the newest version. It installs and sets up the MySQL database and the password and does all that stuff for you automatically. All that you have to do is just create your your personal username and password to log in as an administrator on the WordPress website. Another reason why it's really nice to have this one-click installation is that it keeps up with WordPress updates for you. So it'll usually send you an email whenever there is an important WordPress update, and then you can either choose to automatically apply that update or manually do it. So that once again, take a look for one-click WordPress installation on a web host. Number 3 on my list is daily backups. I have personally experienced and had other people experience server crashes, and it's a terrible thing. You can lose a lot of work. If you do a daily backup, the worst that's going to happen is you're going to lose your work from that day. And definitely look to make sure that the hosting company has on-site and off-site backups daily. That is extremely important. Number 4 on my list is speed. This basically comes down to two different things: server speed and internet speed to the building, from the building to the closest data center, excuse me, to the closest hub. And basically just, make sure that when you visit the web hosting company's page, that the pages load extremely quickly. Try to do some Google searches to try to determine if you can find other websites that are hosted with that provider and see if they also have fast page load times. You're looking at two things. You're looking at whether the connection is established quickly, and you're also looking to see, once the connection was established, was the server able to respond to the request quickly. That's a little bit more in depth than I want to go for this video, but basically just look to see how fast the page loads, and if that page load speed that you're seeing, if you're okay with that. Moving on to number 5 on my list is response times for tickets. Well, what I mean by this is every single web host that I've been with in my life, you're going to have tickets, you're going to have questions, you're going to have problems or issues. It's just going to happen. You're never going to have a perfect experience anywhere you go, and you're going to need to contact their support. And when you do that, what is the response time? Is it 20 minutes? Is it a couple hours? Is it a few days? Do they even care? Um, Obviously, you want to look for the fastest possible. Um, until you sign up for the service, it's hard to determine this, but you can go on other pages, like I said, do a Google search and try to learn more about the company. Once you do that, you can find if other customers are pleased. You can find out how many customers are hosting with that company. If the company has hundreds of thousands or a million customers, then that's a pretty good sign that they take care of their customers. I've had good experiences with big companies and good experiences with small companies. Sometimes small companies tend to care a bit more. Sometimes big companies tend to invest more resources. It really depends upon the company itself as opposed to any other factors. So yeah, those are my top five reasons that or things that you should think about when you're choosing a WordPress web host. I like to finish with recommending my personal recommendation for a WordPress web host, and that is a company called greengeeks.com. The reason that I'm recommending them is because they fit all of the criteria, in my opinion, for a good web host. They offer WordPress optimized servers. They offer a one-click WordPress installation. They offer free nightly backups. And they also offer a lot of other features, such as being eco-friendly, which is amazing. But and I should mention that they also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. Um, the reason why I like them is because they definitely have covered all of the aspects that you should be thinking about when you're looking for a WordPress web host. So that's why they're my number one pick. But yeah, if you have another WordPress web host that you really like, please post it in the comments section of this video. And yeah, I hope that this video was informative and that you can pick a good WordPress web host based upon my criteria. Thank you for watching.